Here are the top 3 things that I hear when someone says that they don't want to get their flu shot. Let's go through them. Number 1, I got the flu shot one year and I was sick all winter. This is an absolute myth, so let me tell you about it. Number 1, you cannot get the flu from the flu shot. It's an inactivated virus. This is just basic science. You cannot get the flu from the flu shot. You can get some mild runny nose, low-grade fever, aches and pains for 24 to 48 hours. That's just an activation of your immune system. But the flu shot cannot give you the flu. The second thing to know here is that you can't have the flu all winter. If you've ever had influenza, influenza is quite a heavy infection. For most people, they will have severe aches and pains that come on really within a couple of hours. They will be exhausted. Everything hurts. They're in the bed. They're sleeping for like 22, 23 hours a day. So I guarantee that you didn't feel like that all winter. Third point about this is that you can still get common colds. You can still get sinus infections. You can still get lung infections. Those would be a different virus than influenza. You can still get other forms of sickness that may give you a runny nose, may give you a cough, but it's not influenza. So this myth is completely debunked. You did not get the flu shot and was sick all winter from the flu shot. You may have been sick all winter from common colds, bacterial pneumonias, sinusitis, those sorts of things, but not from the flu shot. Okay, second thing that I hear all of the time, the flu shot is not 100%. You can still get the flu. This is true. The flu shot is not 100%. So what happens every year, they make a recommendation as to what virus strains they think will be the most likely circulating strains. It's a shot in the dark. They look at data from elsewhere in the world. And on a good year, when the flu shot is a great match, it's about 60% effective that you won't get influenza. If it's a bad year, if it's a bad match, if the circulating strain of influenza doesn't match what we put in the vaccine, it's still like 30 to 40% effective. So it is still effective. All that to say, even if you get the flu shot and you still get the flu, your influenza symptoms are likely not to be as severe as somebody who didn't get vaccinated. So for example, there were a couple studies done that showed that you were less likely to end up in ICU if you had the flu shot and you still got influenza. So the flu shot is still important, even if you still get influenza, even if it's a bad match. Last one, I'm healthy, I'm young, I don't need it. This is actually true. You probably don't need the flu shot. If you're otherwise healthy, you have no lung conditions, everything is fine. That's probably true. However, I have had influenza, and I know many people who have had influenza. As a young, healthy adult, I was able to fight it off. I didn't need any antivirals. That's fine. But I was down and out for a week. If you have something coming up this year, if you have travel planned, if you have an exciting Christmas planned, like if you have things on the go, you will be fine. You will have influenza, and chances are, if you're young and healthy, you'll come out the other side just fine. But honestly, it's going to ruin a week of your life. So for a simple flu shot, we can make that all go away. All right, if you still haven't had your flu shot, chances are it could be because of one of these 3 things. We are still doing flu shots every day. We're offering walk-ins every day. Don't hesitate, just come in. It's really quick, really simple. We can have you in and out in no time. So come on in, get your flu shot.